Financial got the flow. AI solutions let your business grow. We'll take you where you need to go.
Mark Bravo here with Bravo Financial and AI Digital Solutions. So, excuse me. We've been shooting a lot of videos on our new bookkeeping and tax planning. A very important part of your wealth program. And I'll show it to you. So let me show you. This is the app, right? It gives you two different ways to, this is the onboarding. So when you get a link from us, you're going to answer a couple questions, going to end up here. You can just talk to it, or you can click here and you can go traditional way, onboarding, answer all 10 questions, okay? So either way, you can do that. Let's do this one. So it said, hi, I'm Taylor, your bookkeeping assistant. I'll set your books up in about 5 minutes through a quick conversation. To start, tell me about your business in your own words and what you do and roughly how long you've been in it. I'll make it simple. Plumbing, 10 years. Okay, so it's gonna ask like 4 questions, right? Nice, 10 years is solid. Who am I chatting with? You put your name. And answer the next question. But this is the key, you guys. If you have QuickBooks, you got to be an accountant, or it takes hours to set up. This will take you a couple minutes. Great to meet you, Mark. And what's the name of your plumbing business? Prime Plumbing. And I'm going to show you how quick it sets up your books. You don't have to do no thinking. There's no learning curve on my bookkeeping software. And it's asking me what am I? C F. And then it's going to set up my books. And voila, you're done. This product right now is $59. If you know anything about tax planning, now bingo, I'm in, you guys. So once you're in, guess what's going to be set up? Which takes hours. Your chart of accounts. What does a plumber need, right? He needs specific type of accounts in his chart of accounts. And here it is. Everything a plumber needs: cash, accounts receivable, equipment, plumbing tools, equipment, parts and materials. Everything a plumber needs, it's set up for a plumber. Not set up for a general business guy or an ice cream shop or a bicycle shop. It's set up for a plumber. So no matter what your industry is, I built this and it sets you up in a couple of minutes. So that's the bookkeeping one, right? Now let me show you what it does. So bookkeeping is not a cost of doing business. It's a wealth generation engine. That's the way I built this, because I learned about taxes, why they're so important to our wealth. So let's go over it. Tell you what the bookkeeping software is. So you see, oh, it's just another bookkeeping software like QuickBooks. I ain't gonna pay $59. No. So this blueprint in action, engineering your wealth. The tax code isn't a penalty system. It's a rule book for retaining capital. The IRS legally rewards you for proper structure, alignment. Proper bookkeeping doesn't track the past, it engineers the future. Financial data you need is hidden behind complexity. Everybody I know says, how do I get my P&L? How do I get this? They don't know how to do it. Shit, they got to call a CPA, bookkeeper, whatever, because it does take a lot of training to set up QuickBooks, which most business owners use. I mean, they're doing 12 million a year. It's time for them to go away, you guys. Now they're trying to catch up with AI and trying to do things they can't. Even though they got billions, I'm not even a millionaire basically yet. They can't keep up with me because I built mine with recent code. Theirs is old code. They'd have to switch everything. They can't break it. So Think of a traditional software, weeks of training, confusing accounting jargon, manual data entry, disconnected systems. Human costs $200 a month for software. That's if you have the top plan. $150 an hour or a month for bookkeeping, and $300 an hour for any CPA. You don't need a CPA. You don't need a bookkeeper in this system, you guys. Most bookkeeping systems were designed for accountants, not for you. I designed this as a small business owner. My son's an accountant. We put our brains together and created this for small business owners. The financial data you need is hidden behind complexity. Confusing bookkeeping spreadsheets, accounting overload, disconnected financial systems, stress and chaos for the business owner. From pocket to tax return in 5 seconds. So we did build a scanner in our software. If you go to Costco, you can scan that. You can scan that receipt, and it goes right into the bookkeeping as you're doing a barbecue for your team on Saturday. It's all 100% write-off. This way, if you lose the receipt by the time you get home. Now, if you put it on a Costco business credit card, you don't need to scan anything. As a matter of fact, we put the scanner there just in case. I actually put a system in where my system reads if you scan a receipt, and if your bank or your credit card already in there shows that particular item, it won't double entry it. So most softwares don't even have that. The hidden costs of the status quo. So manual bookkeeping, time and drain. So if you have somebody on your team that knows a little bit about bookkeeping, these are the kind of hours they're going to put, 18 to 13 hours a week. That's 400 to 67 hours a year you're spending. 10 to 17 full work weeks acting as unpaid data entry clerk. Whoever you have is a data clerk and they don't know about bookkeeping, they're not going to get you the right numbers. So time is money and time is billable revenue. So all that time you're wasting, you could have your girl or somebody on your team focusing on revenue. And that's why we say you wasted 6 hours a week, billable rate $85 an hour. You lost $510 a week if you're putting all that time into a bookkeeping system. The mechanics of the wealth engine. Entity structure, we help you with that. Unless you already got it through an expert, you're probably an S corporation if you're a small business owner. If you're making over a certain amount, you're definitely going to be an S if you want the best tax deductions. AI deduction maximizer, that's in the software. It'll find you any deduction you need. 24/7 AI expert, proactive CPA level intelligence. The single most expensive decision in business, becoming an entity. So let's just show you real basic numbers. Solo contractor at 120K net profit is going to pay about 18 grand in taxes. S corp is going to 9,000. So my bookkeeping software is not just bookkeeping. It's going to get you to the right entity and save you 50% on your taxes. Imagine if you do 9,000 a year times 20 years, 180,000 compound with interest. Come on, that's a lot of money you're giving up by not having the right bookkeeping system. The AI deduction maximizer, which I built in there, it gets you every deduction. You're never going to lose one deduction. So meet Taylor. Taylor's an expert bot that I put in there. She'll answer any of your question on any page, anything about the bookkeeping software. She's $0 an hour, responses in 3 seconds, she's proactive, reads your ledger and the IRS code in real time. $300 an hour for traditional CPA, 2 to 5 business days to respond. Reactive, only sees your books at tax time. Pretty much that's it. So ask Taylor about $1,200 laptop. I got this $1,200 laptop. What should I do with it? It responds instantly with Section 179 limits, calculating exactly how it saves you $420 in current tax years. It does it all for you. So the Universal Tax Strategy Library, it has everything in there. Tax planning, I told you it's tax planning, and it's going to save you thousands of dollars by going through the library and picking what you need for your tax planning. The end of reality drift. I give a CRM with our bookkeeping. Oh, did you get that with QuickBooks or anybody else? They give you a CRM. I give you a CRM. Now, if you have one, I'll connect it to yours. But if you don't, I give you mine, and mine is off the chain. I use Go High Level. I'm white label to it. How we stack up. Receipt scanning, we have it, even though you don't need it with our system. Manual entry in QuickBooks. Learning curve, oh, zero. QuickBooks, good luck. It's going to take you hours. Tax expert, built-in 24/7 chat. QuickBooks got none. You got to call somebody. It's a headache. CRM integration, we native integrate with Go High Level. If you're a Go High Level user, you definitely want this. Extra cost, Zapier. Bookkeeper required? No, not for our system. Yes, for anybody you want bookkeeping done, you want it done right, you want your numbers done right at the end of the year, bookkeepers are going to cost you $150 an hour to $300 a month. Bottom line, you save $200 to $400 and get fundamentally better financial intelligence. The transformation. Without Bravo, 10 to 13 weeks wasted just on data entry and your bookkeeping if you use it. 47 receipts piled up somewhere. Manual categorization, 300 to 500 monthly bookkeeper costs. April tax surprise, and then you start panicking. With us, 30, 60 minutes a week, 3 seconds per receipt. You don't even need to scan it if you're using a credit card. AI auto categorize instantly, $59 a month for flat Bravo subscription. Audit ready and optimized all year. This is not just a bookkeeping system, you guys. $59, I'm gonna leave it like that for about 30 days or first 100 people. The total ROI on your equation, 26,000, that's your billable. Let's say you're putting that hours into the bookkeeping versus doing your job. 12,000 to 25, that's just minimum tax deduction. 4,000 to 200 software and bookkeeping overhead eliminated. 42 to 55,000 positive annual swing on a $59 product. It ain't gonna be $59 forever, you guys. So I would get it right now. We're launching officially next week. So when I start running ads, hopefully I get a quick 100 in a couple of weeks. But right now you can get it for $59. So let's reclaim your time, engineer your wealth. 6 hours a week you're gonna get back. That's one extra service call every week or whatever you do for business, attorney, whatever. Or every Friday off forever if you want, because you save so much time. So start your free trial, book a demo today, or just buy the product. I put the sales page right in the comments. So you guys, I'm going to be pushing this every day. So see you on the next video.